Good morning, October 10th. National Indigenous Day. And the video I just showed is from the ND Collective. So you might want to check them out. We'll get going. This is Chair Pilates. It is going to be with a band today. So make sure you've got one of those handy. Yes, nice. I see everybody's got their band. All right, we're just gonna sit this on our laps. Extra light here. Just sit the band on your lap. Let's just do some breathing. We're gonna go down the legs and then up over the head, okay? So on your exhale, so breathe in. And then on your exhale, we're gonna go down over the knees. Go ahead and come back up. And then lift the arms, inhale. And exhale, arms down. Inhale, pause. Exhale over the knees. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, arms down. Good. Breathe in, go down. Exhale up. Inhale. Take your time over the legs. Up. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Good. Twist. Left hand on knee. You can even reach around to the back of the chair if you want. Take 3 breaths here. And then we'll switch sides. Good. We'll bring both arms back behind you. If you can, I have these like little wings on the edges of my chair. Or you can grab the bottom with your hands. So I can get my elbows around the back edge here to just open up my chest. Or you can hang on at the bottom. Anything to get this part of your chest to stretch forward. And then release. Hands on the knees. I'm going to move forward. So we're going to do cat-cow from a seated position. So your spinal round. And then you'll pull and open. And exhale round. And inhale. Exhale. Pull your spine backwards. And then bring your spine forward. If you hold on to your kneecaps, you should be able to add some leverage with your hands. Back. And forward, and last time back. And forward. Good. Let's pick up the band. We're going to hold it right at the waist here. I'm going to bring my feet together. It's going to stay short, pretty short. And we're just going to pull out. Elbows stay connected to the side ribs. Breathe normal. You don't have to breathe with the movement, just breathe normal. But make sure your breaths are complete, not shallow. Good. Let's bring the hands down, lift and lower the heels for 10. I'm keeping my knees together, my feet together. 2 more. I look a little bit crooked. 1 more. Now pull the band and lift the heels at the same time. Lift. This is 6, 7, 9, and 10. Good. I'm going to give myself a little bit more band. So this is probably about the size that you guys have. I'm going to go down, put that underneath both feet. both feet, and then I'm just gonna pull my arms back. So pull back. Again, breathe normal. But try not to have it be shallow. Talked a lot about breathing last week, and shallow breath can contribute to anxiety. So you want to just be conscious of using your full capacity of breathing. Last two. Good. Hold back your little pulses for 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to bring the band up underneath my legs, cross. Just ignore that extra part. Pull this together. And then I'm going to bring my hands back next to me, and then I'm going to open and close my legs. So if I make the band pretty tight to start, and then pull back, open and close. Since we're only using one circle around the legs, it's pretty easy to move them. If we were to circle the legs a couple times, it would get more challenging. Do 5 more. I'm working through my arms, pulling back. 1 more time. Now heels lift, open and close. 2, 10 of these. 4. Taking a breath. Close your knees and bring it down. Good. Take that off. Go behind your back. Wrap the band around your rib cage. So your diaphragm can go all the way down here, all the way down to your belly button. It pulls down the back of your spine. That's what pulls your air in. So we're gonna tighten this up just a little bit, so you can kind of feel it against your ribs, and we're gonna pull that diaphragm down past this point. So breathe in for me. And then out. Don't do it too fast. Let's do 5 breaths. Two more. Notice how my shoulders are not rising. One more time. Good. Uncross the band. Pull towards the ends. Pull forward. I can feel that against my back ribs. I'm keeping my back ribs stable. They're not moving inward, outward, sideways, up, or down. I'm still away from the back edge of the chair. You can certainly be at the back edge if you like. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more time. Good. So I'm going to reach out, and then I'm going to bend forward, and then come back up and bring the arms in. So I want to keep the band in the same place. So when I bend forward, it's not at my hip. I'm going to go from the back where the band is, and then come back up and bend the elbows. So if you scoot back, reach. So the hips will stay against the chair. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. And in. Okay. So everybody, if you're not back against the chair, go ahead and get back against the chair. We're going to kind of trap the the band back against the edge of the chair, between our back and the chair. We're gonna do some arm circles. So I'm gonna go to the end of my strap, and I'm gonna go up, circle, and down. Sorry, I have a very long band in my hand. Up, circle, and down. Breathe any way you want. One more. Good. Now we'll reverse it. Up, down. Last two. Good. Reach, curl forward, right where the band is. Come back up. Bend your elbows, reach, curl forward. Last one, reach, curl forward. Come back, arms down. So we'll let the arms be here. I'm just going to continue to hold the band. I can still feel it against my back. Kick the right leg out, kick the left leg out. So straighten and bend the knee. If you can get all the way to straight knee, that would be really, really nice. If you can get it all the way straight. We're sitting down, so that should be a possibility. Two more. Notice which knee works better. Which knee is easier, right, to straighten? Maybe they're both the same. This knee for me is definitely easier than this one. One more. Good. So now we'll up, down, in, switch. Up, open, in. We're going to use the band for this in a minute. You should be sitting back against the chair. I'm just holding the band in my hands. One more each way. Good. So that works the top of the leg muscles here, these lovely quadriceps. So I'm going to go like this when I pick my leg up. I'm going to make my band a little shorter so that I feel that pull. Okay. So up, open, in. Up, open. I think I'll reach the arms up a little higher. Up, open, in. So you're doing some hip work here, unassisted. Last time. And down. Good. I'm going to take the band away. We're going to go out to the front of the body. We're going to go to the right foot. We're going to move the band over as far as you can to the right side. Okay. Feel free to put both feet on there. I'm going to move up a little bit. And then we're going to lift up and over the side. So without the band, you're going to reach, side bend. Let's do 3 of those. And then we'll add the band. So you're going to reach up. It's a little more convenient to have it behind your elbow just because it won't hit your face. So you go up and over. I like the exhale here, right here, exhale. One more time, exhale. Good, and then we'll go across your foot and change hands. So the band stays where it is, it's still under the right foot. We just went across the top of the foot. All right, so from here, we're just gonna pull out. I'm pretty even with my shoulder. I'm not up here, right? My arm's pretty even with my shoulder. Pull away. If that bothers you, do it without the band. Don't let it slip from underneath your foot. You can make this as tight as you want. Let's add a twist to the back wall. Twist. Last two. Yeah. So if you find yourself getting here and you have to go, ugh, like that, that means your band's too tight, okay? So you want to give yourself enough room to pretty easily move your arm. All right, picking up the band, still under the right foot. I'm going to scoot back again. Band's on the bottom of my foot. Can you see that? Yeah. I'm going to pull back on this pretty good so that I can get some stretch in my ankle. Pull my toes back, push into the band, pull and push. Try to spread that out over your toes there. You don't have to hold your elbows in the back. You can hold your arms in the front. Straight, if that's more comfortable. So now we'll twirl our foot here. Reverse. Yes. I'm going to let myself have more band in my hand. Pull out to the side for 10. 5. This is a shoulder blade exercise. And my shoulder blades just hit the edge of the top of my chair, so I can feel them moving away and in. One more. Yes, both feet in. Hold. I have to bend the elbows a little bit. Legs will go out. Out. Feet are parallel, pointing, toes pointing straight up. So I was able to watch the marathon yesterday from a very strategic location on the street. Got to watch them run right in front of me. And that pack of Kenyans and Ethiopians who started the race, those men, just beautiful. It's so beautiful to watch. So let's turn out. So heels towards each other, toes out to the sides. So there's about 10 or 12 in that group because they qualify before everybody else because they're so fast. So they're allowed to go first. And then the 35,000 other people who came after them, I didn't see anybody running the same way as they were. The form was gorgeous. I'll just keep talking and that'll help you forget about your legs. Now we'll go outward with the heels, right? So they were inward that last time. So now they're going to turn out. That means your leg bones have to turn out. You should be holding this enough to keep your legs up, right? Now we go this way. Just changes the feeling, the little muscle groups in each part of the hip sockets. Last two, last one, and in. Yes. Okay. Other side for our side bends. So we want to, I'm going to move up. I'm going to practice 3 times. 3. No band. Finding the stretch on the side, the moving arm side, right? That's your stretch. You don't want to collapse into the other side. You want to lift up to go over. Here we go into our side bend. using the band. It's going to go behind my elbow. Side bend. Stretch up to go over. Never a runner. I can do Zumba for hours, never a runner. Last two. Over and down. You're going to come across your foot. Across. Okay, so I just changed hands. The band's crossed over my left foot. Okay, we're going to go out to the shoulder height and down. Again, just breathe normal. Let's add the rotation to the back. So that'll start to incorporate some of these side muscles here. So you twist back. Last two. Woo. Feel that. Okay, here we go. Other foot. I'm going to pick up the band. I want it over my toes so that I can stretch through my ankles and my feet. Okay. So if you make the band, if you grab it really close to your foot, you don't have to bend your elbows. If you want to bend your elbows, feel free to do that. Here we go, front to back with the foot. You might get some cracks in your ankle. Little adjustments. Again, you want this leg straight, okay? You want that knee straight. See if you can get it straight. That's what the band's for, to help you keep it straight. Circles. We're going to do another set of those hips. Reverse. One more. Both feet in. Keep your feet down for a second. Hold your band. We're going to do some bicep curls. I think I'll move up a little. Just bend the elbows. So these muscles help you pick things up. They help you carry bags. So because you want to be able to hold something that's heavy with your arm bent, right? Utilizing the upper part of your arm there. So just think of yourself as curling a bag of groceries. 3 more. Good, let the arms come down. Take a short break, and then we're gonna hold them here, okay? And we're gonna go out and in with the elbows. I mean with the hands. Elbows will stay next to you. So hold, open, close. If it gets into your neck, your band's too tight. So you want to loosen it up a little bit, possibly. This is rotator cuff right here, big time. Stay here, little pulses out here. 2, 3, sit up tall. 5, taller against the pull of the band. 8, 9, and 10, and down. Good. Now the arms get to hang out as the legs both come up. So if you make your band short, when you lift your legs, you won't have to bend your arms. You won't have to pull back. Open, close. I'm all the way back against the chair. My arms are straight. Five more. Pull that tummy in. 2 and 1. Feet down. All right, little break. So now we're going to go right leg only and then left leg only. Ooh, you feel those quadriceps? I do. Okay, ready? Legs up, right leg only. Again, my arms are just hanging onto the band. They're not pulling. One more. Stay here. Now try to just be teeny tiny little push out to the side. Last 2, last 1, in and down. Yes. Up, other side. Whole bunch of stuff happening here in the hips. Hold, little baby push, stabilize that straight leg, the one on the right one. 3, 2, 1, and in. Yay! Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay. Take this away. Open up your hands. Give your thighs a little massage. Go down towards the floor, back up, and down towards the floor, and back up. We're going to turn sideways. If you are in a chair where you can't do this, then you can stand up and you can hang onto the counter and stretch your leg back. So I'm just trying to, we did a lot of sitting stuff there. So I'm just trying to stretch this hip back. And if I lean forward on my chair a little bit, I can get my leg back a little further like that. I'm also curling my toes the opposite direction, right? I'm flipping them, stretch the toes. Come back in. Up and down. Work those toes one more time. Change sides. Again, if you're just gonna sit up straight, pretty much knee to the floor is gonna be fine. If you want to go further, you do have to bring your spine a little bit further. Otherwise, it becomes too much of a little bit of a back bend. Okay. So stretch back. I'm going to flip my toe under. Pull my toes in. Stretch your toes, flip them over, lift and lower. I'm going to move my foot so that to the place where I can get my heel down. Yeah, here I can. If I move back a little bit, not quite. Move forward a little, get my heel down. Last time. All right, we're going to stay on this side, okay? We're going to do some reaches back along the side of the chair where we don't have any back. You can certainly do that sitting on your chair at the front so that you end up touching the back of the chair, right? So if you're a little nervous about going off into this free space here, then face forward. I'm going to take my other hand on the back of the chair. That's going to give you some stability. So I'm gonna let my arm drop. I'm gonna twist back a little bit and come back up. Exhale to go back. My feet come off the floor a tiny bit. Partly because the bottom of my chair is a little bit curved. I think if it were flat, this foot wouldn't come off. But I am hanging on to the chair just for support. One more time. Exercise reclosed. Good. So now I'm going to take my opposite leg and kick it out. I'll go like that. So I'll lean back, kick that leg, come up. Still hanging onto the chair. Last two. One more. And in. Oh, good. Mail's open. Sorry. That might be making noise. All right, here we go. I'm going to put the strap under this foot. This will be the foot that's closest to you. Right? I'm going to bring the arm down. I'm going to pull on this a little bit. Okay. So as I pull back, this arm's going to go, this leg's going to go. Sit back up. Now I'm not hanging onto the chair anymore. Okay. So don't go so far back that you fall off, please. You can do all this facing front. All right. Pull back. Here's my counterbalance over here. And up. Exhale. See, now my foot has to stay on the floor. Two more. Back. One more time. Back and in. Good. Come to the front. Move to the front of the chair. Cross your arms over your chest. Inhale, exhale, tuck and curl your hips under you, under you, under you. Touch the chair. Start with your head. Go forward, sit up. Inhale, exhale, hips first. Head last. Head first. Hips last. In that order. Tuck. Tuck and curl. Two more. One more time. Tuck and curl. And up. Really feeling my abs today. That's nice. Let's go across here. So right across the hip bones. Arms down, pull back a little bit. Tuck and curl. Come back up. So I pull like I'm putting a seatbelt on, but roll back at the same time, right? Don't turn because you want the chair behind you. So I pull and I roll back. And I come up. This helps me, especially with my arms down here, this helps me really feel all this here. Tuck and curl. Woo! Come back up. My feet want to come up. Curl back. Curl back. We're going to stay back there on the next one. You guys feeling these in here? I hope so. We're going to stay back there and do some pulses, okay? Tuck and curl. Stay here, pulse for 10, 9, 8. Stay in your belly. 3, 2, 1. And lift up. Woo, change sides. Arm on the back. Swing back. Swing forward. No band. Back and forward. Back. Let me quit my mail because it makes noise. Back and forward. Last two. Nice, easy shoulder, easy arm, easy shoulder. Just swings. And front. Should we add the leg, the kick of the leg? Get out of the way of my wonder chair. Kick back. The opposite leg. Hang on to your chair, please. Go ahead. Look back there. Two more. Look back. Look. And home. Good. All right, let's add the band under the foot. You can continue to hold on to the chair for this if you want, right? You can continue to do that. Or you can do the arm reach and the leg reach. So these are my back, arm, and leg. So when I pull the band, I have to reach my arm and leg so I don't fall backwards off the chair, right? Otherwise, hold the chair. Option is to face forward and do everything facing forward. It's the same movements. You'll just have a chair behind you, which isn't a bad thing if that's what you need. Okay, so here we go. Back and front. Ooh, reach. Reach both directions. Yes, you're reaching both ways. One more. And front. Good. Turn back around to the front. Okay, so now we're gonna go, we're gonna sit on this. Okay. So I'm just gonna pick my butt up. Pull it underneath me. So I can do that. Right? Ignore all this extra band. So the short band I have is the exact same color as the wall. So this one's better and easier for you to see. Okay. So I'll just make it what I think is about the same length. Okay. Tuck and curl back. No arms. Tuck and curl back. Sit back up. Exhale, roll off your sit bones, pull your tummy in, roll your hips under, stack your hips back up, tuck and curl. Sit back up. Two more, curl back. One more time, tuck and curl. Sit up. We're going to add this. Okay. Curl back, lift your arms. So this is going to be a different feeling than the pulling back. Curl back. We're in ab mode right now. Curl back. One more time. Curl back. And sit up. So super focused in here, super focused on scooping in the muscular wall that supports your hips. We're going to stay back there and we're going to lift the arms up. Okay. I'm going to move a little bit closer to the front. That gives me a little more room to roll back. Okay. How much space you want is up to you. Again, if you find yourself like going like this, when you're pulling your strap, give yourself more strap or don't pull up so high. You may not have strap to give. Inhale, exhale, curl back. Balance just behind your sit bones. Lift up 2, 5 times, 3. And sit up. I don't know about you guys, but I immediately feel that right here. Right there. Every time I pull my strap. Exhale, one more set. And then we'll change and do some other things. Curl back. I'm off my sit bones, but my feet are on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sit. Let's go this way. This is a reformer exercise. This is something I do in my group reformer classes. Except you're sitting on a thing that moves back and forth. So the chair's not moving. Breathe in, exhale, curl back. Lift your arms. 3, 4, 5. Sit back up. You got to get your hips under you so that you don't strain your back, right? That little curl, it helps you maintain this control from the front. Inhale, exhale, roll off your sit bones, right? You shouldn't feel them anymore. You should feel your butt cheeks. Feet stay down. 1, 2, get deeper into your abs. 3, 4, 5. Woo! Sit back up. Now we're going to combine them. You're going to go this way. And you're going to go this way. Let's do it sitting straight up, and then we'll add in the curl back. Let's take some breaths, regroup. All right, without leaning back or curling back, you're going to go side, and you're going to go forward. See, I'm not struggling. I'm not trying to, it's just a lift as far as I can maintain my shoulder connection. Okay, roll back, same thing. 3, side, front, curl back, hold, side, front. Sit back up. If you're feeling your thighs more than your tummy, have a little conversation here. Make sure you're pulling really deeply into this area. That'll give your legs a little bit of a break, or don't roll back so far. We have one more set. You don't want to lift so high that, right, we're up here, okay? Curl back, lift, front. One more, 3, and up. Woo! All right, take this out. So we need to do some extension. Let's go behind the back. We'll do it from back there. So you're going to be up super high, right? Way up here. Right under your armpits. If you can get the band to open up, that's even better. But if you can't, that's okay. I'm going to face sideways just so you can see what's going on. And then I'm going to make this pretty tight. And I'm going to ask the band to pull my ribs forward, right? So this is good. This white piping here on my sweatshirt is going to help you see what's going on. So as I pull my arms out, it's going to bring my ribs forward, give me that extension, and then back to normal. So it's not about my head going back, it's about my ribs moving forward into that lift. My head just happens to be attached to my spine, so it's going to go, but it's not the reason I'm doing the back bend. Arms reach, that pulls my ribs forward. Then I start to lift my arms up. I'm gonna try and do an inhale there. Inhale up. And exhale down. Lift. Lift the ribs up. Let the ribs lift. Right? Don't throw your head back. Ribs start moving forward. They lift up and away. One more time. And down. Release this, hands on knees. Twist this way. Twist the other way. Twist. Last time. So I'm going to take my left hand on my knee, and I'll pick up my right arm, and then I'm going to back bend in that direction. Okay. You can hold the opposite leg if you want, either one. Okay. So the arm's going to lift. You can go against the chair. I'm going to go back this way. And then down. I like being away from the chair though. So right hand, right foot. I come up, right arm lifts, goes back towards my left shoulder. And I'm hanging on here to help me get that maximum reach. Up and reach back into the corner. One more time. Oh. Hang on to your other knee. So we're getting not only extension, but we're getting a little bit of rotation too. So down, up, back into that corner. Which side's easier? One more time. Reach back. Oh. And down. Lace your fingers together. We did a lot of work with the band, so let's stretch the fingers out a little bit. So you can, if you can flip your hands, do that. If you can't, bring the top of your hands forward. Do that. And then pull in and flip. Fingers down towards the floor, pull them back. Switch. Good. This doesn't always feel great. So you just point your fingers down to the floor, and then you just put your hand on your top of your hand and pull your wrist back. And switch. Be nice. Palms together, elbows down. Keep the palms connected as the elbows come up and down. And press the bottom of the palms together so they don't separate. One more time, up. Elbows down, lace the fingers one more time, push forward. And release. Woo! Okay, I think we're done. Thank you for coming.